So in this lab exercise, what's the password? We're going to ask the user to guess the password, right? So we're going to set a password variable, and we're going to ask the user to guess that password. Your code must tell them if they were correct or wrong. Okay, so um, the correct password is please. Your output must be like the screenshot attached. So you could use whatever password that you want. It don't have to be please, but I will just use that example. Okay, so I'm going to create a variable. I'm going to create a variable called password, and I'm going to set that to be the string please. Okay. We also want to create a while loop, right? Because we don't want to just exit outside of our program the minute the user entered the wrong password. So just to make our program a bit more intuitive, we're going to keep this inside of a while loop until the user actually entered the right password. So I'm going to say while true. While true, I'm going to ask the user, okay, user underscore input. I'm going to ask the user for an input. We're going to say please enter the password. Okay. Then we're going to check if user input is not equal to password. Well, if it is equal to password, sorry. If the user input is equal to password, we want to let the user know that, hey, that is the right password. So we're going to print you are correct. The password is, I'm going to include that password. And after we let them know that that was the right password, we're going to break out of our loop. Okay. But if they don't enter the right password, we're going to let them know that you are wrong. So I'm going to include a print function outside of my if statement. I'm going to let the user know you are wrong. So let's run our program. Sorry, let's run. So it says, please enter the password. I'm going to enter the wrong password. Let's say hello. It's going to let me know you are wrong. Please enter the password. So it keeps looping until we meet this condition. So please enter the password. I'm going to say please. It's going to let me know you are correct. The password is please. Now, we probably want to add some sort of string method, right? Because we want to check what if the user entered some spaces inside of that password, right? So on our user input, we could say dot strip, or you could even do that on directly onto your variable, any way that you want. I'm gonna keep it on my if statement. Okay. So please enter the password. I'm going to say space 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 please. That's going to tell me you are correct. The password is please. Okay. You only want to check for spaces though. We don't want to check if it's uppercase or lowercase. So that is lab exercise. What's the password?